Once the food is chewed in the mouth, the tongue takes the food, pushes it over the windpipe, which is covered by the epiglottis that is usually open but flaps closed when food is being swallowed. The food goes into the esophagus and slides down easily because mucus covers the inside of the esophagus, and mucus is thick and slippery. Peristalsis is the movement of muscles contracting in the esophagus to push the food down into the stomach. When in the stomach, sometimes harmful organisms will be in the food, and so everything reverses, comes out of the esophagus, out through the mouth, and that is the process called vomiting. And that is an internal stimulus.
The stomach is a peanut-shaped organ that is in charge of digesting your food. As soon as food goes through the esophagus into the stomach starts to release stomach acids called hydrochloric acids to start to kill most of the bacteria in your food. It also releases pepsin, which starts to break down the proteins in your food. And then it turns those proteins into amino acids. Once the stomach releases the acids, it starts to crush and churn the food into what's known as chyme, which is a mixture between your food and acids.
Okay. After the food is done churning inside of the stomach puts all the food into the small intestine. The small intestine is responsible for all of the chemical digestion and all of the nutrient absorbing.
The liver uses all of the bile, it puts it in the small intestine, and breaks up the fat particles into smaller ones. The gallbladder stores all of the leftover bile. The pancreas has enzymes that break down starches, proteins, and fats, but they don't break down fiber.
As you can see, this is what the bile does to the fats, cuts it up, and the gallbladder stores all of this bile. The pancreas, though, uses different enzymes to break up all of this food known as starches, proteins, and other fats. But it does not break down fiber.
Here, just say that line again?
Yeah. But it does not break down fiber. The villi, which as you can see, villi, are the holes in here. These holes suck up all of the nutrients except fiber, and carbohydrates. After this is done, put that all in there. After this is done, and put that out. All the leftovers go through the small intestine and out the other end into the large intestine, which here is this. The large intestine absorbs all the leftover water, and after that puts it all into the anus, and after that it is compressed, and then it is sent out. Okay, but also the villi have bloodstreams that suck up all of these nutrients from the small intestine. Finished. Gosh, dang, that took forever.